The search for the remaining orbs continues, and our heroes pay a visit to the peaceful village of Honolulu. There they seek out a fisherman named Kai at the request of his bride to be, a mermaid named Michelle. Hello, Char. How are you? Happy Friday. Upon arrival in the village, they find an old woman telling the local children the legend of a mermaid that cursed a man and stole his soul. After finishing her story, she introduces herself as Kai's mother and informs the party that the men of the village, Kai included, are away fighting a giant squid. It has been bothering their boats. Having heard this, the friends set sail to find them. They come across them just as the tentacular attacks. It tries to sink some ships, but our hero soon sends it packing, earning themselves an invitation back to Honolulu for a celebrity banquet for their troubles. She's a drunk nun? That guy's really drunk. Hey E-Man, how's it going? Happy Friday. This guy's really dancing up a jig. That's how I dance. That's the whitest dance I've ever seen, lady. That's a little better. Going good? Nice. It's going good. I'm glad it's Friday and I can play some games and rest a little bit. Drunk nun. Everybody has seen Kai. We should go back to the Strand soon.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you. Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something? Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
What's going on here? Got a line to see Serena. I'm helping treat the wounded sailors, but something rather strange keeps going on. They keep coming back to me with new injuries. I've been asking them all their names, by the way, but I haven't come across Kai yet. I hope he isn't too badly hurt to come and see me or anything. She's an angel. She's so pretty. Come on, come on. So nervous. Serena's so gentle. Why can't my wife be more like her? Serena's pretty great. Sure, that's me, Kahuna.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the Kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The Kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village.
Hey, Turbo, you shower why would I should hope so. I mean, why would you shower with clothes on? I mean, you don't. Nobody showers with clothes on.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Never nudes? What the hell's a never nude? Never nudes?
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry
They're
a
never
local
nude.
guy.
That's impossible,
But it didn't
Turbo.
stop folks talking.
That's impossible. You have to be nude at some point. And if you take a shower with your clothes on, that's just gonna be terrible. You have to do laundry every day. You have to dry your clothes. Oh, you're farther than you? Oh, that's fine, Turbo. Hope everything's going good.
But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Yeah, we'll lie to her. Or we won't lie to her, we'll tell her the truth.
Hello.
Dear me. Hello.
You good?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because we won't get the cutscene without if we don't lie to her. Or if we lie to her. I mean, if you lie to her, she's just gonna wait on that beach forever in vain, but she'll have hope. If you tell her the truth, she's gonna know the truth and not wait. Well, I don't know. It's weird, I've done both, but I kind of feel like you have to tell her the truth. Hey Terry, how's it going? Brian, you think I'm a nice guy. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much. That made my day, Terry. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. I will take that compliment. I always like to get compliments. How are you doing? Where's Kai at? Oh, he's in his house. Think you're too nice? You let people walk all over me? Probably right. So did you give the mermaid the veil? Yes. Why would you want to go to lots of places like that? Lead the way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Hey Ninja, how's it going? Nothing new. You're in just in time for the mermaid's tale to end. We told her she's looking for her husband. We found his or not her husband, she's looking for her fiance who was supposed to come back. He died, but that's his grandfather. We told him, she gave her the veil that his grandfather was going to give to her for her wedding. We told her that she died instead of lying to her. So now we're going to tell her that. And we're going to see what happens. We beat Tentacular. And she's going to give us the pearl to go under the sea to Nautica to get the other orb. She's right here.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice, it's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay. I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. And that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time.
If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Man, that gets me every time.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Hello, Sean. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome. Had a pretty emotional part here. Sorry.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
When did I play this game? The PS4 version I played when it came out in September 2018. I think it was September 4th. I took off work for it.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
I do love Dragon Quest, Terry. That's yeah, I do. The Pope of Dragon Quest. I wish, if I was the Pope, I'd make Dragon Quest more popular by decree, but I don't have the Pope's powers. Thank you, Terry.
All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
You do have that power. This YouTube channel is that power. That'd be nice. I mean, that's one of the reasons I started doing this, to stream Dragon Quest games. So if I could get one person to play it, that's good enough for me. Fortunately, because these games have things you don't like, that's fine. You don't have to play games you don't like. Hold on, something's going on. I think I lost sound or something. One second, guys, sorry. Yeah, I lost game sound. I'm gonna have to go. I gotta fix this and see what's going on. and fix this, and I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for joining me. Have a good evening. Wait, let me see something here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Okay, I'll be back hopefully in a bit. Give me a little bit. Okay, thanks guys.